Organizations frequently engage in activities without stopping to evaluate what is working and why or how the activities can be improved. Recruitment is one such activity. Organizations often continue to advertise jobs in the same publications year after year without evaluating the usefulness of doing so. Recruiters are tasked with identifying and attracting one of the most precious resources the company will ever have. Yet, often recruiters are not held accountable for the number of employees they bring into the organization, nor the quality of those employees. Let's take a look at recruitment metrics. HR metrics quantify the impact and measure the success of human resource management programs and processes. Here are some examples of some of the metrics used to measure a firm's recruitment success. We'll take a closer look at some of the metrics that companies typically track, including yield ratios, cost per hire, time to fill, and managers' feedback. Cost per hire includes total recruiting costs, advertising, travel, office rent, equipment, staff salaries, search firm fees, background checks, and more divided by the number of new hires. The focus is on recruiting expense. The staffing efficiency ratio takes into account the firm's total recruiting costs divided by the total starting compensation of new hires. More precise than cost per hire because it accounts for the different pay levels of new employees. The time to fill ratio is the average number of days from the day a manager requests a job to be filled to the day the candidate accepts the offer, or the average number of days from the requisition to the time the employee starts work. This measures how quickly jobs are filled. The quality of hire gauges performance of the employee and is a way to measure employee contribution to the company. Typically, the performance review process will provide this data with assessment done after the person starts the job. Hiring manager satisfaction. A hiring manager's satisfaction with the performance of a firm's recruiters and his or her new employees can give data and insight into the performance and metrics of recruitment. First-year turnover is the number of employees who leave a firm divided by the firm's total number of employees in a year. It's a rough indicator of the quality of the firm's new hires and can be a gauge for each recruiter. Referral rates captures information about where applicants learned about the job and which sources result in the highest quality hires. Yield ratios provide a metric of the effectiveness of different recruitment sources. A yield ratio measures the outcome of using a specific recruiting source compared to the number of applicants generated by the source.